Hi everyone, this is Lucy from Safe Place Beds, and today I'm showing you how to assemble our new bed guard. So I'll go through what's in the box to begin with, and there's basically two poles that look a bit like walking sticks, and they're called part 1 on the instructions. Then there's two longer poles which are called part 2 on the instructions, and they're completely straight from one end to the other. Then there are the two sides, and these are called part 3 on the instructions. And then there's two shorter poles which are called part 4 on the instructions. And the shorter poles have also got a kind of little indent at the end, so it's a little bit easier to tell them apart. And in addition to that, we've also got a cover, and I've got these in 5 different colours at the minute, and they basically mirror the colours of the Safe Place bed. So there's a pink, a grey, an aqua, a blue and a deep blue, and I'm going to be getting yellow and green, so it matches the new colours that are coming in as well. And then on top of that, we've got a little bag of screws, so that you can permanently fix your bed guard to your stationary bed if you're using the bed guard sort of permanently at home, and that just gives you that bit of extra security. I'm going to put these somewhere where I'm not going to lose them first. So to put the bed guard together, you're working from top to bottom, and you're going to start off with your two walking stick poles. I'm going to chuck everything else to one side, and one of these long poles. So this is part 1 and this is part 2. And if you click your walking stick pole into the long pole like that, and then you can see there against my thumb the metal press studs pressed right through, so that's a good secure attachment. And then you'll do the same with the other side. So you've basically just made a massive long pole with a curve at each end, and then you're going to put it through the cover of your bed guard, and like this. And for the next step, it's kind of easier if you just leave the cover a little bit loose like this at the top, and a little bit loose on the other end as well. It's just easier to put the sides on. And the next job is to put the sides onto your bed guard. So you've got 2 of them, and it's really important to get them the right way around. So you want, see these metal press studs here? You want them on the insides, and these sides fold out. So I'm gonna sit like that. So you want both bits pointing away from, they're both pointing away from me and towards you. So then you get your sides, and again you've got that click and the piece of metal's coming through. And then you can just move your the cover of your bed guard down, and do the same on the other side. Like that. And then move the cover down, and the cover will be tight. And then the last thing to do is the pole that makes up the bottom of the bed guard. So you've only got 3 poles left, and you've got 2 shorts and a long. So you've got a long pole which is called number 2 on the instructions, and a short pole, 2 short poles which are called number 4 on the instructions. So if you put those together to make one long pole, and again you've got this kind of click and this silvery bit that's popped out like that. And if you get your bed guard Can you see what I'm doing there? Right, and what you're going to do is feed your pole through the bottom of the cover of the bed guard, and then at this end here you'll see there's another one of these kind of fittings. So just put it loosely on this fitting and then swap to the other end. And you can put the other side of the pole onto this bit here, and then again this kind of silvery clip popper thing has come out. You're going to need a strong pair of hands to do this, but I've never met a special needs mum without a strong pair of hands, so there you go. And go back to the other end and just get that in. There we go, and clicked through. So that's your bed guard made up here, and it's going to sit like this, and you've got, it's going to sit like this. Let me show you on the side. It's going to sit like this, and then you've got two red buttons that you can use, which drop it down and back up again like this. And you won't be surprised to know that these buttons also click when they're in place. I'm a big fan of a bit of certainty and a click. And then for these feet that go underneath the mattress, there's two holes that you can use to put screws in through into the kind of base of your stationary bed, so that you can screw this really tightly to the stationary bed for those of you that need the extra security as well. So that's it. This is our bed guard. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye bye.